everyone, I'll be showing you how to make Loso ya Bulayi, which is basically Congolese Jollof rice. I previously showed you the Nigerian style, which I was taught by a friend in uni, so I thought it's about time to show you the Congolese style, so I hope you enjoy it.
To create this recipe, as you can see, you don't need so many things. All I've got here is dehydrated chicken stock and some salt. You can use any seasoning of your choice, just salt works completely fine. I've got here half of a medium onion, tomato puree, and a cup of basmati rice, which is 280 grams, and some vegetable oil. That is it, guys. You can find more information in the description box below, and measurements will be throughout the video. Before I cook the rice, I make sure I wash it to remove the starch. So to do that, I pour it into a sieve, as you can see here, then run some tap water, then start massaging it. This sieve really helps to subtract starch from the rice properly, and it also saves it from falling out. Guys, rice can be naughty sometimes. So the sieve really helps it so it doesn't fall out. So I do this method 2 to 3 times until the water is a bit clear. On high heat, I'm pouring about 5 tablespoons of vegetable oil. I love my Loso Bulayi when it's a bit oily. That is just a personal preference, so what I would suggest you do is add the quantity that you prefer. Once the oil is hot, reduce the heat to medium, then add finely chopped onion. Stir well until it's soft. Next, add 3 tablespoons of tomato puree and stir well for a minute or so, but make sure it doesn't get dry. I will now add the washed rice plus the seasoning. I've got here 2 teaspoons of dehydrated chicken stock and a bit of salt. Add it when we want to avoid it from burning. So with that being said, I'm going to reduce that heat to low, then mix well together, honey. Let it all mingle, you know what I mean? Once it's all mixed, I'll turn off the heat, then transfer the rice into my favorite pot. Guys, this pot never lets me down. I always cook my basmati rice in this pot. It's such a loyal pot. But if you're using the same pot, that's completely fine. You can just keep it in there. I'll now pour a cup of water into the same pot that I used to mix the rice and the sauce together. Just to let you know, this is the same cup I used to measure the rice. I think this is a traditional thing. Growing up, I saw my mother and other family members do this. It helps to get all the flavors left in the pot, so you can pour it back in the rice. Do you guys do this as well? If you do, let me know in the comment section below. Next, I'm adding just under a cup of water. I'm using one of my medium hob. I will cover the rice and cook it for 20 minutes on medium heat. After 20 minutes, I'll now cover it with a foil. Back in Congo, we used a plastic bag or any plastic to cover it. That works completely fine as well. You do this because it helps the rice cook evenly, and it also makes it fluffy. So I'll cover it again and leave it for about 3 minutes. After that time, you turn off the heat. Then you can leave it aside for a few minutes to rest before serving. After a few minutes, you can remove the foil and fluff it. Guys, this smells so amazing. You can serve this with literally anything you like, anything you serve rice with, really. This is literally the first thing I've ever learned to cook, and also the first thing I've ever taught someone how to make. I remember teaching my cousin how to make this Loso ya Bulayi. It's so easy, so simple, and so quick. Growing up, I had this a lot with ribs and salad. Me banding Loso Bulayi, pili. Oh, it was so delicious. But I don't have any ribs at the moment, so in this case, I'm serving it with pork shoulder and salad. Guys, this tastes absolutely amazing. Do you know that you can send me your food pictures using my recipe? I've got a section on letsCOOKwithELLE.com called Your Turn, where I post your lovely pictures of food. That's it for me. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. Talk to you guys soon. Bye bye.